double killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Flavor.
Alright, man. Yeah. Welcome aboard Bootleg Cable Podcast. Last episode for 2017, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, I know y'all used to seeing just me and my boy Dub on the screen. But you know what I mean, we had to get a couple guests in the building. So let me just start introducing everybody, starting from my right or the camera's left. I'll go. However this work, I don't know how I work in the universe, man. But I got y'all, man. I got my boy over here, Busta Maul. Say what up to them, man.
What's going on, people? What's the deal?
All right. Got my man Matt.
Yes, sir.
What's the alias, Matt? You ain't got no alias? Real name, no gimmicks? All right, cool.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right, yeah, man. So what we, you know, man, as y'all know, P-Double.
Boy, P-Double.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, man. We got J.O. You a felon, not a misdemeanor.
I got your boy J. Obama. I never left office.
Yo. That's gangsta. I like that. And as you know, it's your boy Killer Kel, man. And I got my man's El Pollo Loco, man.
You already know, man. You introduced
They ain't take you out and break it down. They ain't take you out.
Never.
All right, man. So yeah, man, we're just here, man, rocking with this thing. I guess the plan is, man, we're gonna try to sum up 2017, man. So yo, anybody got any interesting stories? What's the most interesting thing that happened to y'all in 2017 this year, man?
Most interesting thing that ever happened to me in 2017 is that Jay-Z never ran rap.
Oh shit! Damn, I thought we go right to that.
I was gonna bring that up later, but let's just get right.
Let's talk about it right now. We got shit to do.
No. When you say that, who said it?
The guy that's right next to you. The
to the left or to the right?
To the left.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
All right. Before we jump off the edge, pretty much he's the only one. He's the Lone Ranger right here. He's gonna have to defend himself. So
I can defend myself, no problem.
Nigga, ain't nobody saying all that. I'm just saying, introduce the topic and introduce the criteria as to why it came about.
So basically, what this is like this gonna be like our Bootleg Cable Podcast year-end wrap-up type situation. So, one of the topics that we discussed was Jay-Z not running rap ever.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas,
That's a lie.
A lot of niggas felt a kind of way about it. So let's talk about that shit.
I'm one of them.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. 1 second.
Go ahead.
J. Obama, nigga.
What do you think?
I never left office. Where did you come up with that?
All right, so there was an internet meme or some.
It's a list floating around.
Yeah, a list that started on the internet, and basically the list kind of put who ran rap in what year. So when we say who ran rap, we ain't talking about behind the scenes. We ain't talking about Rockefeller as a whole and Jay-Z being the head of Rockefeller. We talking about one artist for every year,
specific year,
from 95 until 2017.
When was the year that Jay-Z was the hardest artist out? The only artist out. When was that year? That's the question.
That's the question.
That's the question for you, Obama.
Yeah.
Come on, Barack.
But listen, when you say that, it's like we're talking about demographics now, because he's from Florida.
Yeah,
like we from up north, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it's like a little equilibrium going on. So you was used to like Trick Daddy, Trina, and all that stuff like that. So when you're gonna
have to pull up the list up.
Huh?
He gonna have to pull up the list. You gonna have to pull up the list.
Okay.
All right. So but what I'm saying is, how can you not say Jay-Z never ran rap when he's so influential? Like a lot of things that is still done, he's still being mentioned in hip hop today.
Yeah. But the thing,
he doesn't put out music. Jay-Z does not put out music.
Here's the thing, Brock. Let me just start real quick. The thing is, the list doesn't really say that Jay-Z isn't the king of hip hop.
We're not talking statistics. We're just talking about like hood shit. Like we talking about off the strength. Like
Oh nah, we ain't
Jay-Z.
we ain't talking that either. Where the list, the way the list came about is saying that every year Jay-Z was out. Every year he put an album out. Somebody else put an album out in that year.
It don't matter though.
It does matter. If we going by the list in that context, then it does matter because every year that Jay-Z put out an album, did he run that year?
See, now my thing is this. Hold on.
Big Pimpin' was played on the radio.
Yeah.
Right. Listen,
My
in
thing-
2002, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna fall back. In 2002, when he came out with Blueprint 1,
Yeah.
No, that was
He
Blueprint
can-
2. 2001 was Blueprint. Because 9/11.
the first Blueprint.
9/11.
Oh yeah. 2001. I'm sorry, I'm a year
all-
off.
it's all-
I'm old, man.
I am too.
I'm a year off.
We all.
That's cool,
I don't
bro.
care.
Listen, when he came
Both
out,
bearded ones. I got-
Yeah.
listen, when he came out with that first Blueprint, there was nothing like that. To me personally, like the only thing that I compare that album to is like Illmatic.
All right, so we talking about the first Blueprint. So what year the first
Blueprint?
2001. All right, so what the list say?
He ran the streets.
Okay, 2001. What the list say?
So the list say Eminem ran it in 2001.
2000.
He didn't put out an album though. D12
he
put out
did.
the album though.
Eminem did put out an
No,
album in
D12 put
2000.
out the album.
He put out the Marshall Mathers LP.
2000. We graduated in 2000.
And that's when it dropped. Oh yeah.
Trust me, I know my 90s hip hop. I'm gonna put it like this, okay?
Yo,
Nigga, this
It doesn't
2000s,
matter.
nigga.
It don't matter. Anytime someone put out an album out, 50 put out his album out in 2003. It was all about 50. But the minute it was announced Jay-Z's putting out his final album, the Black Album, it didn't matter who else was coming out. 50 put out G-Unit the same day because they both leaked. And guess what happened? Jay outsold
Get Rich or
G-Unit.
Die Trying came out the same time as-
2003, early in
Yeah, I
2003.
remember that. He outsold
But it don't matter.
All right, so then
Okay,
we done,
regardless, so
we done
Get
solved the
Rich or Die
riddle.
Trying.
2000
Oh,
is the year for Jay-Z then.
Yeah.
We got to give him
My
2000.
personal,
01.
here's my thing.
01. We got to give
01.
01. We got to give him
And
01.
me, I'm gonna say 99.
For Jay-Z?
Yes.
Nah, that got to be M
Hard
then.
Knock Life tour, dude. He
But
had
it
the
gotta-
Hard Knock Life
nigga,
tour.
It has to be M on 99. I'm sorry.
Technically,
No,
I'm sorry.
no, he don't. I'm gonna put it like this.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
Yeah, but I apologize.
M put out whatever. M put out Slim Shady LP in early '99, right?
No,
Yeah.
it was
In
99,
that time,
98.
yes. In that time, though, that's right when the Hard Knock Life tour was just starting. The first ever, solidified hip hop tour. It was official. We went to it.
Yeah.
We were the
Headlined
last
by
stop.
Jay-Z,
We were the
yeah.
last stop. It didn't matter though. Jay headlined it. It don't matter. DMX was on there.
Yep.
That album that came out in '99 was garbage. Now Dre did put out Chronic, whatever you want to call it, Dre 2001, Chronic 2001. M helped that out, but Jay put out Volume 3, and at the,
But yeah,
the,
but
la-
that
at
goes
the
to
end of
say
99.
that just goes to say, did he run that year
Yes.
for himself?
Because the minute Volume 3 came out, everything all stopped. Oh shit, Jay put out his album.
But you
That's
have to
where Big Pimpin'
when we
was.
say run, yeah.
Exactly. So let's look at it like this.
I want to.
The last time we spoke about it, we didn't speak. We didn't put Ludacris. We didn't put Ludacris in there, right? We said where was Ludacris,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Why
crazy.
y'all
So
didn't even
in-
mention
okay.
Ludacris?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ludacris dropped Word of Mouth in 2001. Was Jay-Z hotter than Ludacris in 2001?
Absolutely.
yes, he put
Let me
out
ask you a
Blueprint.
question.
He put out
All
Blueprint.
across the U.S.
I would say that.
all over the
Absolutely.
world,
Absolutely.
in the universe.
Everybody was
Listen,
talking about Jay around that time.
Hold on. Which album sold more? Did Ludacris album sell more than Jay's
I don't
album?
be
Or
looking
Jay's
at the
album
record
sold
sales.
more?
Blueprint, hold on, Blueprint
But I'm just
sold like
looking
over
about
3 million.
Okay, so if
sold
Ludacris
more.
sold more, how the fuck is he hotter than? How the fuck is Jay hotter than Luda in 2001?
Let me ask you a question. Man. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, right? Let's keep it 1,000, right? Did you
How much
ever
numbers you wanna
have?
keep it?
Did you ever have a particle of Rockaware clothing in your closet?
I did.
Yes, exactly. He ran the streets. He ran the
Jay
streets.
influenced a lot of
ran-
shit. He influenced a lot of shit.
I agree.
And you
But
prefer-
no. Don't
Come
put
on,
me in
dog.
that category.
No, I'm not.
I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're
Perfect
saying
setup.
as far as
This nigga.
a whole. If you take everything into consideration, you could put a whole bunch of years that Jay ran that shit. But we talking about strictly music. We talking about go-to artists in 2000, 2001, 2002,
Right.
2003. I bet if we could actually have the time to sit up and look at it.
Like
Luda was on more shit in 2001 than Jay was because Luda when did he kill that fucking Nas? When he killed the Nas shit.
They shooting shit.
Braveheart. That was 2001, right? Right that year.
Jay-Z never spit on that.
Yeah, I know Jay-Z.
When was Luda?
That was after the battle. That was after the battle, right?
Yeah,
They
that was
shoot,
afterwards.
right?
Yeah.
So when was the battle? What year was the battle? Like 2002.
That was on Godson's album.
01.
Yeah.
that was on God's
Godson was.
when did
I'm a Nas fan.
Godson dropped like
I'm a Nas
2003.
fan.
Godson dropped
2002.
2003.
It dropped like 02, 03.
Okay. But what I'm saying is we talking about we ain't talking about overall. We ain't talking about him running Rockefeller. We ain't talking about fucking clothing line and shit like that. We're talking about strictly music.
Strictly music, then
To
he
me,
had it.
to me, it wasn't any, and that's just on the fly thinking about the shit. To me, it wasn't any 1 year where Jay-Z was the hottest artist. Period.
To me,
All right,
It was always debatable.
All right, let me give you an example.
So,
All right, let me give you an example.
Keep
All
that
right, no, I'm
thought in your
listening.
mind.
No, I'm listening.
So
No, of course I am.
98 when DMX came out, it was no debate. DMX was the hottest shit out.
Of course.
When M
Hands
dropped his the first album, it was no debate. When he dropped Marshall Mathers, it was no debate.
I'll give
It was
2000
certain
then,
cats. It was certain cats. It was no debate when they dropped that shit. And what I'm saying is that's not to take away from what Jay done in the hip hop game.
Yeah, but we
Right.
just
So
gave him.
all
We
I'm
just
saying
gave him
is
2000.
All I'm saying is this.
I think Matt cracked the code. We gave him 2000. Was it
Listen.
01 or 2001?
What?
I mean,
Y'all-
2000 or
for Jay.
01.
Y'all gave
I
him,
gave him 99.
y'all gave him 01.
We gotta
but
give
what
him
I'm
2000.
telling you,
And
what
then
I'm
it was
telling you
01 then.
is that Luda dropped word of mouth in 01.
Then we gotta give him 2000. Then he definitely ran 2000.
So then
My thing is
Marshall
this.
Mathers came out in 2000.
My thing is this though.
2001, right?
My thing is this.
2001, Jay came
Anytime,
out with 2001 Blueprint.
anytime
Marshall Mathers
Jay,
came out 2000.
it doesn't matter. Anytime someone put out an album, but when Jay put out an album, I felt like the world just stopped. Like, yo, Jay about to put
Where
out
you
an
from?
album. I'm from Jersey.
Where you from?
But
New York.
Hold on. But
Hold on.
yo, but I was raised down here.
Where were you when Jay dropped in
Down
2000?
here. We were here.
But y'all was probably still tuned like, yo, son, y'all.
No,
seen
nah.
Jay-Z,
Look, I
nigga.
moved down
Nah,
here in
them niggas was
92.
Floridians.
I was raised down here.
I didn't
raised
start
down
listening
here.
to hip hop until I got into the 9th grade. So I came to this shit late as hell.
Right.
Okay?
I feel you.
Which is understandable.
9th grade, you started listening to hip hop.
Huh?
9th grade, you say you started
Yes.
listening to hip hop.
So
Yes.
you was listening before that.
Yeah, really.
Old people stuff.
Yo,
right, listen,
9th grade.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
man.
crazy.
Listen,
Right.
We the same age.
But the
All
thing
right.
is, though, I feel like anytime Jay puts out an album, it's an event.
Yeah.
It
Nah,
doesn't
it is.
matter.
It is.
Even
Absolutely,
before,
it is.
even
It is.
before
It
Magna
is.
Carta,
Stop.
even before
Nigga,
444.
but you started listening when Jay-Z got hot. Like, yo, all right, so what?
Nas dropped.
First album I
Nas
ever
dropped
bought.
Stillmatic in 2001.
The thing is-
that was
Listen,
that was-
Yes,
This is
yeah, the same time
Braveheart.
around Jay-Z
Yeah,
dropped
'cause
Blueprint.
that's when
And
they.
that's what I'm telling. That's why I'm going for the Luda argument over the Eminem argument because y'all saying that Eminem didn't drop in 2001. I know for a fact that Luda was hotter than Jay that year that he dropped.
2001.
All right, listen. Let's talk about
2001.
substance. All right, listen. Let's talk about substance.
And I'm the one that brought up Luda.
no,
Nelly.
You the one that came to
I
say,
did.
yo, where the, what, yo,
I
Luda-
did.
Hey, yo, El Pollo, you the one that started this subject. I ain't hear you make a point yet, my nigga. Yo, El Pollo, you
Hold on.
gotta
All I
get
gotta
this
say
go.
is,
Set
all I
this
gotta
shit
say,
straight, nigga.
My man said, my man P Dub said, I respect you. I respect you with everything, man. Real talk. I got nothing but love for you, man. But you said that Jay-Z never ran rap, right? Who's our first black president of the United States?
J. Obama.
Yo.
Who's the president, the first black president of the United States of America?
I don't know. You tell me. Go ahead.
I think the world know the answer.
Yeah.
The world know the answer, right?
Barack Obama.
Who did Barack Obama go to help him out to get him to the office
To
for
push
the
the
first
young
term?
vote.
For
To
the
push
first
the young
term,
vote.
who did he
had a
get?
huge influence.
All
on
the
that.
motherfuckers, all the rappers that you mentioned.
Listen.
And
my
Why
thing
did
is
he
this.
go
My-
to Jay-Z? Why did he go to Jay-Z? Tell
because
me
the
that.
substance.
Tell me that.
It's substance.
Tell me that.
He didn't like
Tell
No,
me
it's
that.
bigger than
It's
that. It ain't
substance.
just he
Tell
likes
me
it.
that.
Nah,
Why
It's-
he ain't
it's
go to
he knows
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z's influence.
Why did he go to
on
Jay-Z?
people.
Yo, listen.
That's
just-
what
Why he go to Jay Z? Why he ain't go to Luda?
Listen,
Why he ain't hire Luda?
If I
I
had,
need fucking
help.
codes
if I
in
had,
my fucking shit so I can get in office.
if I had Barack number in my speed dial, I'd hit his ass up and ask him.
But
I don't.
But you don't have that. You don't have that luxury. is
You
what
don't
you're
have
saying.
that luxury.
Luxury.
Jay-Z
But-
do.
All right,
But think about it. Just sit there and think about it. Why did he go to Jay Z?
Listen.
Out of all the rappers that you shitting on Jay Z
All
of,
right. So I'll give you 2001. But fuck Jay Z. Let's move on.
okay.
The truth comes out.
Okay.
There we go.
So the truth came
Comes
out.
out. There we go.
The truth came out.
Truth came out.
You don't like Jay. You just not a Jay Z fan.
Killer. When did I tell you I started listening to Jay?
I can't even remember. What
Volume 3.
Volume 3.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah, you did say. Hold on, listen.
All right,
I rewatched the
yeah.
clip.
I said
I
that
rewatched the
when
clip.
Yeah.
He did say
I
volume
said I
3.
didn't
said that.
start listening
All right,
to Jay
that's
until
fine.
Volume 3.
All right.
And that's how I went back and I listened to all this other shit. And I was like, all right, I see what niggas was talking about with Jay and blah, 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 blah. But before Volume 3, I wasn't ever a Jay-Z fan.
Why not?
Listen,
I
Yo,
want to know why.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Hold on.
Time out.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing.
He has a good point. He has a good point to a certain extent. When I say that, I mean Jay-Z. To me personally, I'm a Nas fan. I like Jay-Z.
I know that.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. So boom, Jay-Z's 2 albums was Reasonable Doubt and the First Blueprint. Those was his best work right there. But you can't compare Ludacris Word of Mouth to Jay-Z's First Blueprint.
Nah, you ain't
No,
doing that.
No,
Ain't nobody gonna do that. We're just talking about impact. We talking about impact
He's
on
talking about
release.
impact, not
But
just
listen,
the
listen.
album.
All right, but
Who the fuck gonna do that, man?
So let me get
Nigga, this Bootleg Kid podcast. Don't disrespect us like that. No. Compare Ludacris to motherfucking.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this. He ran to the Ludacris Word of Mouth album.
Nah, he just what you missing the context. It's talking about the impact on hip hop. And we
Hottest
gonna
artist that year.
and when did Nelly drop? What year?
Okay.
That was-
No. We
Nelly,
let's
I
not
think
go
was
too left.
02.
2001.
Yeah.
2002.
All right, let's
Oh,
not
wow.
go. All right,
Oh
listen.
no, Country Grammar came out in 2000, but then Nellyville came out in.
Damn, this nigga
01,
started
02.
listening in 9th grade. He got
Yeah.
all the fucking.
Yeah.
Hip hop encyclopedia.
That's
Country
yeah.
Grammar is
But
like
listen,
one of my favorite albums of
What
all
I'm-
time, man. Just because of the history.
all I ask for
Because
is
I get a lot of work
Let this
on
man
Country Grammar.
Let this
All
man
right.
make the last point on
Yeah.
this shit and let's move
Yeah.
on.
all I ask for is the floor for like real brief.
Yeah,
I'm not
go ahead,
trying to.
man.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Jay Obama. You get the floor anytime.
What I'm saying is this, right?
Yeah.
Jay-Z, he got the first blueprint out, right?
Okay.
No, he didn't have the first
Rockaway.
blueprint.
That's the first blueprint. We talking about the
He's
first
talking about his
blueprint.
first blueprint.
KRS.
Yeah. No, I'm talking
I know
about
what he-
Jay-Z.
I know what he means.
Jay-Z's first blueprint.
blueprint.
The
Yeah,
first
Jay-Z.
blueprint.
Because
Because he
he
put out like 2 or 3. All right, so cool.
Now we
So
want to be
boom.
technical. We gotta.
If we want to be
detail.
technical, some fucking architect somewhere
KRS. Nas told y'all.
really
Nas
came
told
up with a
y'all.
blueprint.
Nas explained to all y'all.
And we really want to be technical.
Listen, we're just having a debate. It's-
Caveman came out was
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
nah.
So what I'm saying is
I
this,
want
right?
10 of these. I'm gonna give you a blueprint.
You
Go
gotta
ahead.
understand something. You gotta understand something. I'm gonna just bring you to a certain space right now, right?
Nigga got long ass setup. Go ahead.
When Jay came out with the first blueprint, right? And he had Rockaware popping. My closet was filled with Rockaware. You go to New York, you turn on Hot 97, all you hearing is the blueprint. You come to Miami, niggas talking about Jay-Z. You cannot tell me this man has never ran rap. Ever.
That
He's
man
the
is
biggest
rap.
icon.
He is rap.
He is rap.
He's one of
In
the
conclusion,
he's a-
Jay-Z is rap.
Listen,
He
this
is
man,
hip-hop.
This man did a
Whether
song.
you like it or not,
Listen,
he
this
is
man
hip-hop.
doesn't have to
this
put out
man-
an album.
Listen. This man did a record with Michael Jackson.
How many
At a certain
rappers is
point.
doing that?
At a certain point, and I'm a Jay-Z fan.
Yeah, but
Fuck Michael Jackson.
listen.
The man made
Let's
Obama
say,
a hell of a
let's
song.
say,
You can't say that.
let
and
me
have
say
substance
this.
behind what you're saying.
rap,
Yeah.
yeah, hip hop, no. I take hip hop a little bit more personally than Jay-Z.
Of course.
And I will say on the hip hop tip,
Of course.
Jay-Z ain't all that way hip hop to me.
No, he's commercial.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's
He
all the
can
way
be,
hip
though.
hop to you? Who's all the way hip hop?
He
It
can
ain't
be,
Jay-Z.
though.
Who's all the
It
way hip hop
ain't.
to
It
you?
ain't. If I had to think about
Who
it.
is?
Who is?
Who is all the way hip
I
hop?
understand that this was the biggest argument of the year. Yeah. We could go on for fucking hours with this shit.
We can go on.
My final conclusion is fuck Jay-Z. Alright? Y'all say he ran that shit in 2001? Okay. Out of the last 20 years, we'll get this nigga 2001. Alright. You can have that
My nigga Jay Z.
Jay, you can have it, bro. You
In
got 2001.
conclusion, Jay Z is hip hop, bro.
1 year.
Jay-Z is
Jay Z is hip
2001.
hop.
King of rap.
Even
not king of hip hop.
even though Lil
That's not
Jon
hip hop.
sold you,
He's not the
even
king.
though
Nas is more hip hop than
album that
Jay-Z.
year.
Nas is more hip hop than Jay-Z.
Hold on. So when you say outsold you in a hotter album, so you go by album sales. That's what determines.
Nah, we did an argument with
That's a totally
That's a
different
whole
shit.
nother debate. That's a whole
But
nother debate.
okay, all right. Okay, I said you
Nigga,
had the final word.
cut it out.
But hold on. If you say okay, we going by album sales, you gotta if I gotta be hotter than you to sell more than you, don't I?
Absolutely not.
Who is bootleg more though?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
Nah.
not.
No.
I don't gotta
believe
be
that.
hotter than you to sell
believe
more
that.
than you.
No, you gotta be newer than me.
No,
You gotta be new.
What?
It's
The
new.
niggas up there,
new.
the niggas up there
hold on,
is gonna bring you more sales. The
It's
niggas
not
down
true.
here,
The newest trend. Nelly
Nah,
outside. Is Nelly hotter than anybody? Really?
Hell no.
Not
Really
right
though.
now, but when that
Time
fucking
out.
country
No,
grammar
listen,
shit
that
dropped,
He was new.
When
It was
country
different.
jam- when
So if we
country
gonna
jam-
say, what I'm saying is
right,
new.
listen.
When
Who was
somebody
the
new
most
come out.
bootleg?
This is what this
It
man
don't gotta
said.
be. Luda, that was his second album, bro.
right.
Technically, it's third.
All right. Yeah. Absolutely. So listen, this is what this man said, right? Listen, this is what you said.
But it was
you
due to
have
the world,
be,
though.
Hold on 1 second.
All right,
you
bro, I'm
have
sorry.
You have to be. Listen, he's stating that you have to be hotter to sell more. Listen, the most selling vehicle in the world for 2016 was Hyundai. Is that the hottest vehicle to you?
It ain't the hottest vehicle to
But
me.
Hyundai sold the most vehicles worldwide. Hyundai.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You talking about sales?
You know
That's a
what?
hell of a
Commercial.
that's a hell of a
This
that's a
try
hell
nigga
of a
made a good point.
J.O. gave me a point.
Jay,
no,
Jay, you made a good point. You made a good point. He made a good point.
He dropped some facts.
made a
He
good
made
point.
terrible facts right
This
there.
nigga made a good
You made a
point.
terrible
He dropped
point.
some facts.
Goddamn.
You made a fucking terrible point, and this
No,
is why.
that's not a good point.
When you're looking at a car, nigga, if you
It's substance. It's substance.
no, not necessarily. Every car is decent in 2016,
You're
17.
talking about
Not my-
So when
not
you're
my
looking
car.
for when you're looking for a new
I
car,
was talking about girl the same
you
thing.
trying to get value out of the fucking car. I ain't trying to get value out of my fucking MCs. I'm trying to get who the hottest, who the fuck I'm feeling right
You know
now.
what? He got a good point too.
That's
crazy.
why. That's
a
why.
good point.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. It's new because, yo, Lil Pump and all these littles that's out right now, they hot for now because
Them niggas not anymore.
they hot for now because they flooded
Yeah,
the
some of that
radio.
That's body, yo.
They hot right now, but
With
they ain't
different
got me hot.
cadences and all that type of shit, but you know what I'm saying? When that shit get old, it get old. Jay-Z's never got old.
Okay. Jay-Z ran 2001. What's the next topic?
Jay Z has ran hip hop.
Jay-Z ran hip hop. All right.
Since you started
All right,
listening
let's
to
talk,
hip hop,
man.
my nigga.
You bugging with that, my man.
Jay-Z-
Listen, I understand your argument, which is relevant.
No, it's relevant as fuck.
It's always relevant.
Cause you got Google and shit, you got all that.
But hold on.
But-
If we talk about any more
Ah,
hip
yo,
hop topics,
time out.
if we talk about any more hip-hop topics,
Time out.
stop saying because I'm
Time
from the
out,
South.
time out.
Because I'm not one of those cats that's out here. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
All right, you won.
doing that,
Time
you know what I mean?
out. Anybody pee in the shower? Tell me. You pee in the shower?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
They got pissed in the shower all the
You pee in
time,
the shower?
I piss in the shower every night, nigga.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every fucking night.
Matt, real name, no gimmicks. You pee in the shower?
Yeah, I have.
Buster, you pee in the
Of
shower?
course, man.
Of course. I
Piss in
get
the
a
shower all day, nigga. Morning,
So
night.
tell me why you don't pee in the shower. dog.
Come on, man.
This is why I'm peeing in the shower.
And this is
right?
how we got to transition because these niggas go to Jay-Z shit all fucking day, man.
And he's not even a fan of Jay-Z, so that's what's up. He's not even a fan of Jay-Z.
Right. This is why I'm peeing shower. I'm kind of
Teddy
OCD.
Pendergrass voice going on. He said
OCD.
that.
I'm kind of OCD, and I feel like when you pee as a kid growing up, you pee in the toilet and you flush it. A shower is where you go to clean yourself. I can't go in somewhere butt naked and pee there and
Wait,
then go there
it's
the
going
next
down.
day.
Shower though?
and
Indoor shower?
Yeah. I can't go there the next day, take my clothes off, knowing that I took a
Okay,
piss.
so
That's all mental
hold on.
shit.
So
That's all mental
when you
shit.
get in the shower, when you take a shower, right? To go and take a shower,
Right.
what's the reason why you taking a shower?
To clean my body.
Because you're dirty, right?
Get that,
So
get
if-
that toxin out your body, nigga.
So you getting that
Get
dirt
that shit
down
out
the
your
drain.
body.
All right. So
So
if
it's
you want
like
to go there,
it's waste. Like you don't
All right,
need
it's waste,
it.
it's
I don't
waste.
need this. I don't need this dead shit. I don't need this shit.
That's
Someone
perfect.
clean this shit off and
that's
it's gonna
perfect.
flush that.
All right, that's cool. That's
right,
smooth.
cool.
That's smooth.
right.
So do you take a shit in the shower?
Nah.
I'm
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
gonna
something.
tell you
Hold
why.
on. Can I
I'm
tell you
gonna tell
something?
you why.
Can I tell you something?
I'm gonna tell you
Can I
why.
tell you something?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me why.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
You don't take
I
this.
want to tell you something.
You don't
So
take.
tell me why.
Go ahead.
A piss and a shit is like peanut butter and jelly. It goes
No, it's
No,
not.
you know what the difference is? Hold on, no.
it's not.
Piss can go down the drain. Shit ain't going down the drain. What? How is shit?
That's it.
Go down the drain.
Yo, listen.
Shit gonna go down the
You
drain.
can take a piss anywhere. You can't take a shit anywhere.
Shit anywhere.
Yo, listen.
Exactly.
You gotta have a leaf.
Ass.
You gotta have something
Yeah,
to
come on,
wipe
man.
your ass. You can't. You gotta wipe your dick after you put that shit. Hold up.
This is what I'm saying.
Hold up. Hold up. Take the headphones off. Cause you looking stupid.
No.
What are you talking about?
You don't
Niggas
understand
don't
what
take
you're
shit in
doing.
showers, my nigga.
If you piss in the shower, you might as well take a shit.
What the fuck?
Please explain. Please enlighten us right here.
Explain.
I need to hear this.
I gotta hear this shit right now. Hold on. This
Go ahead.
all right,
Go for
ahead,
it, bro. Here goes the mic.
Yeah.
Listen,
Rock.
if you take a shit in the shower, right, you can wash that shit down the drain.
How? That's gonna plug your
You,
drain.
all right, the
man.
shower. All right,
It's
Go
fuck.
plug the drain.
listen. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
You gotta
saying.
see the. You gotta see the.
If I can't talk, if I can't
Go
talk,
ahead.
if I
Go ahead,
can't
P.
talk, I
Dub.
can't explain
Yeah.
myself.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, you can turn the shower off. When you turn the shower off, the drain gets harder. You can wash that shit down the toilet. When you sit down, you take a shit. Shit and piss go hand in hand. I'm not gonna piss in my shower, dude. Like the shit is like the toilet's right there. I'm getting out the shower. If I got piss, I'm gonna take a piss. Yeah, I'm doing all of it.
Scenario.
If you're gonna take a piss, listen. If you're gonna take a piss in the shower, you the type of guy that will take a shit in the shower, and I feel like that's disgusting.
I definitely ain't taking a shit.
I feel like-
Hold on. Can I say something for 2 seconds?
I'm not
say something for 2 seconds.
I'm not trying to
Hold
talk
up.
down on
Hold
nobody.
up. Hold
If
up.
that's what you do, if
Hold
that's your
up.
vice, listen. If that's
Hold
your
up.
vice, that's your vice.
Hold up.
Vice?
Hold
I
up.
don't know if it's that deep.
Hold up.
Yeah,
One
I
second.
don't know if it's gonna be
One
that
second.
serious.
One second. I get
Go
one
ahead,
second.
go ahead,
I get
man.
one
Go
second.
ahead, go ahead.
I've been pissing in the shower since I was fucking.
Yo, you've been doing some foul
Yo.
shit.
Hold up. That's another episode.
Okay, no.
But listen,
Yeah.
I've been pissing in the shower since I was fucking a baby.
Yeah. When,
My son pissed in the shower
Nah.
every night.
I'm pissing in the
Every time
shower.
I take that nigga to bathe, he
I'm pissing in the shower today. When I get home from
gonna
this
piss in the
shit,
shower.
I'm gonna piss in the shower. Cause I need to fucking let the pee out, my nigga. I'm not ever gonna shit in the
We
shower.
ain't gonna go too deep about
I'm
this.
never
Hey,
gonna
yo.
shit in the shower.
listen.
I'm never gonna shit in the shower.
Alright, we get it.
How you gotta compare that shit?
Now, Poya, look, we know you ain't never gonna shit in the shower.
I'm never gonna shit in
You never gonna shit in the shower, dude.
I love how passionate you are about these
You was real passionate about that.
Yo,
I love the passion.
I'm drunk as fuck. I like to
Yo.
piss in the shower.
All right, yeah. Word up. I love how, yo, I like the hat, man. That shit remind me of
Like that
fucking.
shit?
That shit ill, nigga. That's
Like
like a fucking Amazon box. Yo,
Yo, I
That shit's
deliver
gangsta.
Amazon boxes all day, man.
yo, word
Amazon
up.
box.
But all right, yeah, we gonna transition. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit some of the topics that we hit off in 2017.
Yeah,
we
that's a
beat
good
that
idea.
shit.
That's a good
Okay.
idea. That's a good idea.
So one of the topics that we hit off in 2017 that me and my boy Dub had a little debate about is it disrespectful to bust a nut in your girl's face?
You know what? Let's talk about
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
Is this like X-rated?
Hold up.
Talking about some
So
pornography.
Dub. Don't wait. Let me get the mic.
Yeah, you got it.
You said it was disrespectful
Yeah.
for busting in a girl's mouth or face.
No, not
Your girls.
Not in a girl's mouth or
Yeah.
face.
Your
Your girl.
Wifey.
Your girl.
Your girl's face.
Wifey.
Wifey's face.
Wifey.
Not side piece. Wifey.
Let me tell you something.
Is it disrespectful?
Yeah, that's
It
the
doesn't
question.
matter. Wait,
That's
hold
how-
up.
I did that the other
Pause.
night.
I got the mic.
I did that the other night, motherfucker.
Stop.
Fuck y'all talking
Take the
about.
mic away from this.
I know. You asked me a question.
Stop.
Answer, man.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Be humble. Let me tell you something.
I like
man.
that one.
It's not disrespectful, my nigga.
Oh shit.
Fucking bust in her mouth, bust on her face. It's your wife. It doesn't matter.
Yo,
A towel, wipe it up. It don't matter.
let me get.
What you want to do? Why you want to bust in the towel instead of her face?
We ain't trying to bust in the towel. We ain't trying to go that
Where you
far.
trying to bust?
Nigga, bust on her fucking chest, nigga.
Chest. So the chest is not disrespectful, but her fucking face is. What the fuck? I'm going home, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? Nigga, where the fuck I'm gonna bust? Bust where you wanna bust, nigga. Yo, that rules the whole bus. What the fuck? Oh, hold up, baby. Oh, there it is. That rules. Yo, that rules. You might as well not bust. You might as well not bust.
So hold on. I ain't gonna.
Let's talk about
I
this.
don't want to
Because
get.
I'm married
I don't
with
wanna-
children.
Okay.
Call me Al Bundy if you want to call me.
So
That shit.
hold on. I don't want to. We ain't gonna get into personals, right?
Yeah.
But you a different kind of nigga.
I'm a different kind of
Can
nigga.
we agree? We can agree to that.
Why we gotta agree to that though?
But is he different?
Why?
Why we gotta agree to that?
Why?
Different or is he normal?
Because we know he is.
No, nigga. Yo, y'all cut that shit the fuck out.
Yo, hold on.
Why
Why
does different
everybody-
make a difference?
He's not different.
He's a different kind of nigga. from
No,
me.
he's a regular kind of nigga. He's an everyday nigga.
Killer.
To me.
Explain something to you.
I'm the average nigga that's just honest.
Okay. Conversation wise, right? Do you and your girl wife do the same shit that Chung and his wife do?
I don't know
I don't
because we
know.
don't discuss that. We don't discuss that. You feel me? I'm like, yo, you busted your bitch face last night.
That's a little personal.
We
So
don't
hold on.
talk
This
about
nigga
that.
trying to get mad personal.
Hey, yo, we ain't going there. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with busting on that
What you do? What you do last night?
Hold on, time
Yeah,
out.
nigga, just because I told you what I did, nigga. Don't try to bring it up on the podcast.
What the fuck is that? That nigga trying to
Nigga trying to set me up. Set niggas up, guys.
Yo, time out.
Busting on my girl.
Time out. Hold on. Let me explain something.
I'm not going answer that.
Let me explain something.
What's the reason, Tom? What's the reason?
Let me explain something. Oh man, he came from the same neighborhood as I did.
Okay.
In the 90s. You see what I'm saying? He has that kind of crazy shit in him. He was raised by a gangster.
Cut from the same cloth.
His uncle was a gangster, so he has that shit in him. It might not relate to you, but it's kind of normal to niggas that was around that element. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you wasn't around that element, but it's normal to us.
What I'm saying, when the question is it disrespectful? And it's about how you feel.
Right, absolutely.
Is it
I
this?
feel like personally, it's disrespectful for me to bust my nut and shit in my.
Can I ask you a question?
In my wife's face.
Why
Is
is
it disrespectful to bust a nut in any chick's face? No, it's not what I'm saying.
Okay, let me ask
I'm
you this,
talking
though.
about my wife's.
Nah,
specifically.
nigga, busting up,
Say like
busting
one
up,
time,
no matter
you know,
where
she
it's
just
at.
she asked for it.
Oh, I'm like, no.
Okay,
There you go.
so what's
I'm like,
it?
no.
Since he asked for it. Yeah, go
Damn.
Come on, son. Come on, son. Don, you still in
My bad, man.
I gotta
Yo,
go to the
relax.
shower and take a piss. I gotta take a piss.
Nigga, you gotta go outside.
You gotta
take a
piss in your
garage door, nigga.
shower.
You gotta go ring the motherfucking
Don't ring the
door.
doorbell and
Like,
shit.
nah, nigga, they don't have to.
Oh, man.
Yo,
broke the damn brush.
Oh, he broke it for him?
Man.
All right, yo, fuck all that. But yeah, all right, so
Just keep it open, nigga. Just keep it open.
Stand right there.
Just keep it open.
This some hood ass shit. Like, yo, I'm closing shit, man.
all right, yo, back to Matt. What you were saying, dude?
What-
No, my
Hey.
question was, since he's married, what if she asked for it?
Yeah, all bets is off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
I
mean,
guess
I
so
don't
here's
wanna-
the hood.
I don't
So
wanna-
I guess
I ain't trying to expose.
no. I know you're not. No, I know you're not.
You know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
fine. That's fine. But I guess since I'm not married, I don't have a girl. I guess the way I'm seeing it as, I guess it's just you fucking and all of a sudden you just pull out and bust on her face. You find that disrespectful.
Yeah.
But if she asked for it, that's a different story.
It's a different story. It's a totally different story.
Hey, yo, let me tell you this. Or let me count out your argument and say this. When was the last time you did something to a girl that she asked for?
Not
Me?
since
Yeah.
grade.
She it's not too often girls are asking for
Girls don't
No
ask.
shit.
ask for
There
shit.
you go, Al.
But
wait.
sometimes, but sometimes the heat of the moment type shit.
Wait,
When was the last time she asked you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hold on.
Hold on,
wait,
pause.
Let me go.
Pause.
Let me go.
Pause.
Let me go.
Let Mark be.
Where the fuck did you just piss?
Yo.
Where the fuck did you just piss? You ain't going to the house.
It's not for the podcast. It's not for the podcast. And then nigga hand is just on my shoulder.
Hold on.
Yo, listen.
Hold on.
You ain't getting no doubts for the rest of the night, cuz. No motherfucking doubts. And I know my man's right here giving you no doubts.
Touching ice.
Don't touch the mics,
Don't want
nigga.
ice tray.
Don't
No.
touch nothing.
You want me to go wash my hands? Hold on.
There you go.
Hold on, I got a question.
Where the fuck you just
I got a
pissed
question.
at?
If you fucking right, bam, 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 bam. Ooh, and you about to come, baby.
ooh.
About to come, baby. Ooh, about to come, baby.
Nigga say, ooh.
Okay, so let me
Hold on.
let me-
Can I
let me-
speak?
No,
Can I speak?
let me
I just
finish.
came back.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
The pussy is south, nigga. The head is fucking north. So
absolutely.
okay, I'm about to bust. I gotta climb up the bitch to fucking bust on her face.
You don't gotta climb. It's 2 steps.
Nigga, that's
it's
two
2 steps.
It's
It's 2 steps.
What
the hell?
Baby, it's 2 steps. I'm talking
It's
bust
so
on her
easy.
face.
I did it so many times. It's so easy. It's so easy. Wait, hold up. Hold up.
Yeah,
Hold
my
up.
question
Hold up.
was-
No, wait.
Yeah,
Let me
next
talk.
time.
Let me talk for
I
2
want
seconds.
to, I want to.
2 seconds. Can I talk for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
The bitch say, you not a bitch.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're right.
Sorry about that.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
If we talking about the bitch, it don't matter. We talking about the bitch, it don't matter.
Your wife.
We always
your
talking about the
wife.
bitch, real talk.
I don't know who your wife is. I do, but I don't know who your wife is.
Okay.
She like, you fucking bam, 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 bam. And she's like, come on my face. You gonna say no?
No, we already spoke
We
about
just said
that.
that.
If she
No,
said bust on
my
face,
argument
you
is-
can't-
So what's the argument?
My argument. Listen,
In general.
Here. Let me speak.
You know what? I like being disrespectful. I like being disrespectful.
I ain't touching
Cause I wanna bust your fucking
This is that.
Take
Wait,
that,
wait,
come in your fucking face.
calm.
All right.
Let me ask you this. Like
My
I
kids
just
can't
asked
watch this
niggas
shit. My kids
prior to
definitely
all
can't
this
watch
shit,
it.
right?
I
When
wanna
was
just
the
go watch
last
it.
time? Yeah, let me talk.
All right, go
When
ahead.
I
was
love this shit. I need to come here more.
word up.
Real talk. Like,
Yeah, we gonna get into some funky shit right after this.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
When was the last when you first started, when you first copped head, when you first fucking put it in the ass, when you first fucking hit it from the back, when was the last time she came up with that shit?
Like ask for it.
She asked for it.
I don't want to put anybody in
How
the
do you
spot.
know? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And I don't know you about to say how you know she don't want it, nigga.
That's
Yeah. Oh, shit. The fuck out of
You
here.
know what? At the end of the day,
yeah, nigga, it's coming. If you ain't with it, dodge, nigga. We ain't play dodgeball. What the fuck going on with you? Yo, what Lil Wayne said? Yo, she about to get some of this white privilege. Yo, like, come on. Yo, all right, so next topic. We're gonna keep it funky all the way. Fuck it.
let's go.
Next topic, man. What's going on in the climate in Hollywood? What's going on in the music industry? What's going on in the news industry? A lot of what we seeing is sexual allegations and
Can I talk?
the rapey environment. Yeah, the white man can
Being
talk. Go ahead.
The white guy can talk. Yeah, let's go.
No.
That's it. All right.
Let the Caucasian take over?
Yeah, take over.
Take over, man.
I
Take
think
over.
it's just straight up bullshit.
Yeah,
Now,
explain.
going back to, I don't know, remember it was
Pick
this
a-
year or not. Hold on. No, for real.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't remember it was this year or not, but that dude that raped the girl in Stanford. Was it this year?
Stanford, Connecticut.
No, university.
Oh, you talking about the student? I know you're
The
talking about
dude.
the swimmer. The swimmer dude.
To me,
Yeah.
I'm fucking offended.
By
This
what?
dude got probation?
No time. No jail.
I'm sorry. This dude was caught fucking red-handed raping a girl.
But that's not what
Woman.
we're talking about, though. We ain't talking about the red
We
hand.
talking about more the whole
Hollywood
Weinstein
shit?
We're not
shit,
talking about the.
actually.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hollywood.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear,
News.
I'm sorry.
Like,
entertainment.
But to me, that's bullshit.
Yeah, like, let
you
me-
gotta fucking cover it up for a hit list? Fucking Harvey Weinstein had a fucking hit list. Oh, Utah? Guess what? You gone.
Yeah.
That's
you know what?
bullshit.
Let me tell you.
That's bullshit.
I think the whole
That's
climate,
bullshit?
the
Alright.
way things have gone now, it just seems like you don't even got to have a legitimate case of saying like, yo, yeah, I was harassing this chick. Chick just got to say it. Like, yo, he was coming at me sideways.
of course.
So you know what? I'm gonna go to the news. And then the crazy thing about it is that everyone's coming up with these stories like years later.
I think you
why
went through this.
why wasn't you talking about this shit
See, I
5-6 years ago when all this shit happened?
Yo, my nigga, how you
All of a sudden-
wearing Adidas with Jordans? That's all I want.
Like,
But you know what though?
That shit's on topic.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing though? It's still a thing. We're gonna get back to the subject,
Yeah.
but is that still a thing? Because I see that all the time, mixing brands.
I don't look
Is
at
it
that.
just
I
our
don't give a
era
fuck.
thing?
Y'all don't
or is
give
it
a
just-
fuck about mixing brands?
I don't
Y'all don't
give
give
a
a fuck about
I give
mixing
a
brands?
fuck about it because to
What
be
you mean
honest,
mixing brands?
I'm gonna tell
As
you
far as
why. My wifey bought me some like 2 Puma tracksuits. I was like, I ain't got no fucking Pumas. How the fuck I'm wearing this shit now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, nigga, I gotta throw on some Converse with the Pumas.
Yeah.
I gotta throw on some Nikes with the Pumas.
You
some
buy
Adidas
Converses?
with the. You know what I'm saying?
Converses? You got Converses?
I got some
kid?
chucks, nigga.
You got some chucks?
Yeah, I got 2 pair,
What's
nigga.
up, man? I
Black,
feel
all
that.
black,
I
nigga.
feel that.
Feel
I
that.
would never buy them, but I feel that.
Listen.
I feel that.
When it comes to like mixing brands, I guess that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mixing
Switched
brands.
it up. Yeah.
Taste is priceless.
Agreed.
Yeah.
If you got swag, I don't see why you can't wear an Adidas jacket with some white Uptowns.
Exactly.
That's just swag.
Never.
A person with no swag would say that's impossible.
Okay.
No, it's not impossible. Then you wildin'.
Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go further. Let's go
Of course,
further.
Adidas jacket with some Uptowns?
Let's
Are you
go
fucking
further.
kidding me
But
right now?
Let's go further.
Why you don't wear the shells with the fucking Adidas jacket? Why you don't wear Uptowns?
Let's
Let's
go
go.
further.
Let's go.
Why the
Let's
fucking
go further.
Uptowns?
Let's go further.
All right, let's hear this
he
man.
Said, he said an Adidas jacket, right? All right. You know what
Never wore an Adidas
I
jacket
mean?
in my life.
Jacket, shirt, pants. Adidas jacket, shirt, pants, Uptowns. You fucking
That's
with that?
bullshit.
All right,
You
To
fucking
me, that's
with that.
bullshit.
You fucking with that.
Nah.
Fucking with that?
You fucking with that.
If the logo is out, you can't.
No,
You
You
can't.
ask me a question, my
that's
nigga, answer it.
That's different.
Shirt, Adidas tracksuit, suit, nigga,
Suit,
Uptown.
Top to
To
bottom.
me, now that's
You
bullshit.
fucking
Of
with
course.
No.
Of course.
Wow.
Listen. Listen.
You know what?
Listen. Let me explain something.
Everybody,
to you.
yo,
Let me explain
If you
something to
buying
you.
that
Waterbury
suit, you buying it
watching
for a
this shit
reason.
right now.
If you buying that suit,
Bugging.
you're buying it for a reason because you have those sneakers.
Yeah.
If you mixing and matching when it comes to that, that's bullshit.
If you're talking about a jacket,
he has a new
it's
era
just-
hat.
Hold it, you can't talk.
right now. You know what? I got jeans on. You know I got jeans on. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hold on.
I'm gonna mix that shit.
Do you realize you work for 4 different fucking franchises right now? Yankees, Manchester, Chicago Bulls, fucking Dallas Cowboys.
Let me give you an out, though. Let me give you an out. Let me give my dog an out real quick.
Let me say. All right.
Let me give him an out real quick.
Go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When it's Jordan brand, when it's Jordans, is it a violation?
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck
Why
Jordan.
not? What Jordan got to do?
Uh-oh.
Fuck
Yeah.
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan doesn't even see half the shit that comes out. They have designers. They have people that put shit in place for him.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
He don't see nothing. All he sees is checks.
Hey, yo,
But what I'm saying is this. Hold on, time out. What I'm saying is this. Fashion is like art. Y'all talking about you have to match your shirt with your sneakers. Bullshit. That's cool if you feel like
it don't match. Color-wise, it don't have to match.
That's cool if you feel like
contrast is dope. What I'm saying is brand name. If the logo is present and prominent on there.
All right, so then hold on. So then let me throw another example. Hold on.
You see this?
Like you can't be wearing 3 stripes with a Nike check, my nigga. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Hold on.
You know what?
You can't do it, bro. You know how many times I wanted to. It's a violation, bro.
I'm gonna give you an example.
It's a dress code violation, man.
I'm giving you an example right now.
I'm gonna give you an example.
He barely talk. Let him talk.
Hold on.
Let J.O. finish. Go ahead.
Listen, when it comes to fashion, no one's wrong for this, but a lot of people is restricted when it comes to fashion. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people was raised and grown up a certain way. Like, yo, if I wear white sneakers, I gotta wear a white shirt.
Can't mix
and
and
match. If I wear
match.
that, I have to wear that. That's fine. That's cool. But when it comes to fashion, there's no limits. There's no exception. There's no rules. There's no rules to fashion. There's no rules to art. You could bring that fucking sign, this shit right here, and put it in Wynwood, and that shit be popping. Motherfuckers will walk around and take pictures of that shit. There's no rules to the game.
All right, I'll let
if
you go.
you're restricting yourself to like labels and you have to wear this and that, then your swag
my
is
nigga,
all
there's
fucked
rules
up.
to everything.
Yo,
there's rules to everything. I'm sorry. There's rules to everything.
Christmas is gone anyway.
I respect that. There's no rules to fashion.
There's rules to everything.
Hold on.
There's rules to everything.
There's no rules.
There's no rules to fashion.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
But it's rules to rocking a full Adidas tracksuit and putting on some
Here's why.
Let me different. And hold on, wait. Let me speak.
No, he can't respond. He's violating.
No,
right?
let me. Hold up. Let me go. Listen. Hold on. All right, you saying I can't wear the Adidas with some Jordans, right? But you was wearing a polo shirt earlier and you got Jordans on. It's the same thing. Then you gotta wear some polo
No. Stick it to sports. You gotta stick it to sports.
Bam.
Stick it to sports.
That's exactly why.
Polo's no sport.
That's exactly why. Because
polo is a sport, but
it's a label. It's a label.
What I'm saying though,
I'm gonna say this
Nike and Adidas, they are representative of the sports nation.
Jordan and Polo's not a competition.
Just like you won't rock a New York Knicks jersey with a fucking Chicago Bulls fucking shorts, nigga. You can't do the same thing.
Yes, it is.
It comes from the same element.
Hold on.
It comes from the same element, man.
But who runs the soccer world?
Who gives a fuck about soccer?
No, that's
what the fuck is cut off his mic. Turn his mic off.
No.
He has a point.
No. This ain't PTI. This ain't whatever the fuck that show is. No. This man's a soccer fan, so I understand where he's coming from. Being a soccer fan, Adidas runs that shit.
And again, it's cool
I'm sorry.
outside.
I'm not taking my dress code advice from the white boy in the room. Fuck all this. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, I live joint.
So like,
That's why white people run the fashion world, right?
Yeah. Let's get back to this Harvey Weinstein and Russell Simmons joint. Like, yo,
my bad. But listen, at the end of the day, the last thing I have to say, and I talk to like adolescents about this because I work with adolescents, and I tell them like, fashion, it's like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to wear Nikes, Reeboks, Jordans, whatever. But if you put your outfit together and that shit look dope, that shit fly, man.
If you feel it, you feel it.
But that's what I'm saying.
You feel it.
It's in the eye of the beholder. So when I behold that shit, I'm like, hell no.
What I'm saying? It's like art. It's like art.
J.O., let me ask you a question. Would you rock a polo shirt with some Tommy Hill figure sweats that say Hill figure on the side?
I've done it before.
Wow.
I've done it
never
before.
seen you.
I've done it before.
Fucking murder you.
Hey, yo,
I see you do that shit.
Extreme
You're
levels,
fucking
yo.
stop it.
I am not assessing
Listen.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Listen, I've done it before, and people will come up to me and be like, "Damn, that shit look crazy. You wearing all these different labels, but that shit look fly." I didn't look for that.
They mentioned that first.
Hey, yo,
Of course, because them niggas scared of you. Them niggas scared of you.
I'm just telling you.
Them niggas is scared of you.
This
Nah, nigga, stop it.
This
Stop.
nigga is 2018 Capadonna. That's what
Yes, you're right. You know what? We're stuck in the 90s. I didn't do that shit.
Nah, you good. Listen, this is my thing. All right, listen. Going forward.
No, we don't do that, bro.
Listen. Going forward. All right, listen.
Stop it.
Go ahead.
Going forward, you know, we let everybody talk. But what I'm saying is this: like, you basically telling me that you're following laws when it comes for you getting dressed. So basically, you have no swag. You letting the world.
Now I'm gonna let him do it.
No, hold on. Let me say
Stop.
something.
We talking
Let me say
about
something. Let me say
mixing
something. No.
sports related
All right,
brands, dog. That's what I'm trying to say.
Listen.
It's sports related
So
brands.
you gonna rock
I totally
Kobe shirt with a
understand
Michael
that.
Jordan kicks?
Listen, I totally understand that.
You
But
would do that.
Listen, you can go in
Because
the
23,
store.
23, 24, 20,
All right, listen.
23, 24.
8, 24, 23.
Yo,
Whatever the fuck it is.
listen, what I'm saying is this, right? if you're limiting yourself, if you go into a store, if you go into Champs and you thinking in your head like, damn, I can't wear this, I can't wear that, I can't mix and match. You have no swag. Basically, your swag is based upon what's appropriate, what's politically correct.
Nah, nigga.
You agree with that?
Nah, nigga. No.
There's nothing politically correct when it comes to swag.
To a certain extent.
So
To a certain
basically,
extent, I agree.
you would
Yeah,
rock.
listen,
You would
to a
rock.
certain extent,
Wait.
I will wear an ASIC hat with Adidas jacket.
What's an ASIC hat?
Asics.
You wear
Asics.
ASIC? You wear ASIC?
He's just giving an example.
I wear
He's giving an
ASICs. I
example.
wear
Hold up.
Reeboks. I wear all that
Hold
shit.
up,
Nigga. Like,
hold up.
You know.
So you would rock a LeBron James shirt
I wouldn't
with
wear
some Michael Jordan kicks.
But like you talking
No,
about.
would you do that?
I
Would you do that?
I would never wear. A
Would
LeBron
you
James
do
shirt.
that?
I would never wear LeBron James
No.
shirt.
Put it together. Would you?
Hold up.
You understand?
I feel like you could do that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But
It's
you,
not.
but you can't rock a LeBron James shirt with some Jordan.
You know why?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
You know why you can do that?
You can't rock a Jordan shirt with some LeBron James kicks.
Reverse it. It don't matter. It's the same shit.
So basically,
Hold on, wait. Did you
so
just
basically-
get mad props to Jordan just now?
Yeah.
You gave a lot of props to Jordan right now.
You know what?
You did.
I did.
You did.
All right.
That's respect, my
Yeah,
nigga.
okay.
So I don't want to hear nothing else come out your mouth about goddamn.
You can't rock a full Jordan suit. You can't rock some Jordan track
some
pants
LeBrons.
and
With
a
some
fucking
LeBrons.
Jordan shirt with some LeBron.
No,
you
you
can't.
can't. That's what I'm saying. If you
Or
talking about
vice versa.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. You can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Here,
Let me go.
Oh
Here we go.
my God.
Here we go. Carmelo, what jersey is he rocking right now? His Thunder,
Yeah.
but he could wear some Jordans.
Jordan is a brand.
That's what the fuck
Jordan
I'm
is a
saying.
brand.
Different kind of brand.
That's what
Hold on.
it is. It's
Hold
a
on.
different kind of
Hold
brand.
on.
Listen.
It is.
Yeah.
Jordan as a brand has gone further than just basketball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Roy Jones wore
Alright.
Jordans. You know what I'm saying? As a boxer, soccer players.
Because he signed the
this, that, and
Jordan.
the third.
Jordan's fashion.
It's a
College
fashion.
football
It's
teams
different.
now. College football teams are rocking Jordans.
Exactly. All right. Okay. Fine. I get it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Wait.
I gotta go soon. Let's
Jordan,
move
wait,
on.
no, you wait.
all right.
Jordan retros. Jordan retros to current LeBron whole getup. You gonna rock Jordan retros to those fucking whole
You gotta
LeBron
come in. You
current
gotta come
shit?
in or you ain't in the
I
front.
think you can make that work.
I've seen
You
it.
can make that work.
I've seen
you
it.
can-
You seen it.
Wait, what you
You
say?
seen it. But what did you
you
say?
can make that
What did you say?
I didn't say shit.
What did you say?
What did
And
you
the
say?
reason, I'm gonna
didn't
tell you the
say
reason
shit.
why. I'm gonna tell you the reason
I didn't
why.
give a damn.
Jordan has transcended basketball.
It
ain't just a
kidding me
basketball
right now.
brand, man.
It's
LeBron
fucking
is the new era. LeBron.
LeBron is the new.
He's still in the
Hold
league,
on,
though.
hold on.
Jordan.
Besides the South Beach Nines or whatever it is,
Yeah.
besides that year LeBron, would you buy any other LeBrons over any pair of Jordans?
Fuck no.
I would
Probably not.
buy
Fuck,
any
absolutely.
pair of
Probably not.
LeBrons. I don't care because LeBron shits is hot.
I'm
not a
And
hater.
I got a pair. I got two
not a
pairs. I'm
hater.
wearing a
I
fucking
brought
pair
my
of
son a
LeBrons
hate.
right now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, Jordan has transcended just basketball. LeBron hasn't transcended basketball yet. LeBron probably will never transcend basketball.
Right now, LeBron
Jordan
is
a
basketball.
brand.
LeBron is basketball
That's
right
what he's
now.
doing.
That's what he's trying to say.
Yes.
He
But
said Jordan
Jordan-
is a fashion brand now.
There you go.
LeBron
is basketball.
No,
If you
no,
go
no,
out on the
no, no,
streets
no.
now,
Jordan is
hold on.
different.
Yo, if you go out in the streets right now, what is cats rocking? They ain't rocking LeBrons like that. They rocking Jordans.
They rocking LeBron
Jordans.
I see a lot of niggas
They rocking-
50-50. It's
Hold on.
50-50.
I'm not 50. No.
But you ain't got no kids. But you ain't got no
Chum.
fucking kids.
Chum,
I go to fucking high schools. Niggas ain't rocking Jordans.
Hold on.
Give me
Time
that
out,
shit.
time out.
Them niggas ain't rocking fucking Jordans. Them niggas
Time out.
rocking
Yo,
LeBron.
listen. Let me
Them
explain
niggas is
something.
rocking LeBron.
Sneakers.
Good.
Yo, Killer.
Sneakers.
Yo, Killer.
Sneakers got
Listen.
sneakers.
Hey, yo, Barack
Yeah.
want to speak. Let's go. Let's let Barack speak. Go ahead, Barack.
All right,
Yeah.
listen, Killer. You might be able to relate to this.
All right.
This is real deep, right?
All right.
This is so
I'm glad you know.
Stay
I'm
on, stay on the topic.
I don't
Stay
get
on
it.
the topic.
you know I'm a deep
Cause
nigga.
I'm
Hey,
stay on the topic.
Let
Let me tell you something, right? Back in the days, right? I grew up in the 80s.
You grew up in the 90s, my nigga. We the same age. We the same age.
I'm 36 years old. I
I'm
grew up in the
35,
80s.
my nigga. We grew up in the 90s.
No, listen. I
Nigga,
grew
you was
up.
a baby in the 80s.
When did you go outside?
Listen,
You was a baby in the 80s.
When
You
did
grew
you go
up in the
outside?
90s,
Let me
my
explain
When did you
nigga.
go outside?
Let me
If you went
explain
outside in the 80s or 90s.
Listen.
You an 80s baby, but you grew up in the 90s.
Listen.
Whenever you went outside, that's when you was out.
All right,
That's when
let him
that's the year.
talk. Let him
Let me
talk.
So you grew up in the 90s,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Let me
He's
explain
1
to you.
year older than me. We the same generation.
Let me explain to you. All right, we could be the same age. We could be the same age.
We just gotta realize that it's motherfuckers listening, so we can't be talking over each other.
No.
You got the floor.
That's
You got
what
the floor.
I'm
All right,
saying.
go ahead. Do your
Listen,
thing. Do your thing.
listen. We could be the same age all we want, but I grew up in a different time. I grew up in a time where my parents first came from Jamaica, and we lived in the hood. In the hood. So now I'm 5 years old, and it's 1986, right?
This is a survival story. Go ahead.
No. I'm breaking it down to what y'all
my
talking
true
about.
real
No, I'm talking about.
remember.
Go ahead.
Listen, I'm talking about what y'all
Yeah.
going back and forth about.
Yeah.
So make a long story short, I came up in that era where when I walk, when I walked to school,
Your dad had the fucking
get the story.
whole shirt, the whole white
whole
with the Jamaican colors on that.
hey yo, listen,
Where I am?
hey yo, what I'm saying is this. Yo, laughing.
Wherever you are. The grassy cut.
We get this team now. They more to look. No. This coming on the wall of them, my bro.
Hey, yo, let him finish. Let him finish.
Go ahead,
Let him finish.
This nigga's on the same.
Y'all can laugh, but
Go ahead.
what I'm saying has substance behind it. Y'all just talking bullshit. Like,
Nah, go ahead.
what I'm saying is this, right? Listen, no, absolutely not. No, what I'm saying is this, right?
Yeah.
I think it was like 87 or 88, right? I probably was like maybe.
Yeah.
I probably was like 6 years old, or something like that.
Yeah.
I wanted a pair of Jordans, right?
Yeah.
My mother told me no.
86, Jordan wasn't even in the league.
My nigga, let the nigga tell the story, man. I'm trying to get past.
No.
Just
Jordan
got
wasn't
that
in the
story.
league.
Yes,
No,
Of
86?
course he was.
Yes.
85. He came 85.
85.
What are you talking? He's not from the hood. He doesn't know what he's talking about right now.
I
don't even know
Who
why I'm
ain't from the hood? Go ahead.
You just gave him a hood pass like 3 minutes ago.
I gave a people a hood pass.
Hold on.
Right now.
I wanted to go ahead and do this.
Let him
I'm telling you
talk.
right now.
Let
I'm
him
giving
talk.
it 1,000. I'm giving it
Go ahead.
1,000.
1,000.
Listen,
Go ahead.
when
He
I
talking,
asked,
hold on, he's talking about
listen,
the Jordan 3s right
Yes.
now.
no, listen, right.
Jordan 3s was in. All right, go ahead.
When I asked for a pair of Jordans for Christmas,
The 3s.
they told me no, you get killed. People was getting killed for Jordans. You was getting robbed for them shit.
When he jumped
People
in
don't
the
get
house.
robbed or killed for LeBron James sneakers.
Nah.
That's true.
LeBron James sneakers is not gonna sell 30, 40
Cats
years
is-
My bad, yo, jail. My bad. I was trying to bash you. I was trying to bash
Right
you.
now, no.
But you sticking up for me. You my nigga, dog.
Hey, but piggybacking off of what he just said, I remember reading a New York Times article That is talking about the Vons with Jordan sneakers.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
Niggas was getting
I could
niggas
not-
was
Just
getting
get
done
off
off
the
Jordan.
Concord.
Beyond Concord.
Remember, it's a podcast.
Hold on.
It's a podcast.
For the
It's a
Concord,
podcast.
my nigga.
You presented the argument,
talking
my
about
nigga.
the threes and
Let's hear. Okay, let's go on a. You know what I'm saying, on the same subject.
Niggas might get murked for some South Beaches. I'm just saying.
On the same subject, but I think this the way.
Cause I got South Beaches.
The way this,
Fucks with
Niggas might
LeBron.
murk you for this shit.
right.
I feel comfortable rocking
Wear them
those.
shits around me, son. I
Right.
got you.
Right. So
I
the
wear size
next.
9.
So the
What
next.
size
You wear
you
size
I
10.
wear size 9, nigga. I wear the same size you wear, nigga.
Yo, it's Bootleg Kid Podcast. All right.
Yeah, do you think?
So the subject is what it sounds like is, do we believe that when LeBron transitioned out of the league, is the generation
Never.
of now?
Never.
Listen, let me finish talking, my
Let
nigga.
him finish.
Let him finish.
Go ahead.
Is the generation of now,
And it won't.
will they be looking back at LeBron sneakers
No.
like we looking back at Jordan?
You know what?
No,
Absolutely
No.
not.
All right, let's
Absolutely
one at a
not.
time.
Absolutely not.
One at a time.
Absolutely not. I'll go first. I will go first. Cause I haven't spoke. I just spoke over everybody.
Podcast, man.
It's a podcast, nigga.
We're gonna
Hey,
get
yo.
you last. You
Hold on,
You last. Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
say,
You
it's
saved
I'm
the
gonna
best for
say,
last.
in my opinion, I don't think LeBron shoes will ever get to the level of Jordan. Period. Now, the younger generation now who look at LeBron like we looked at Jordan. We all around the same age,
Nigga, I don't
but
look at him the same, but go ahead.
I know, yeah, I know you. But
Fuck you talking
y'all
about?
three of us too. It's like, but I don't ever think LeBron's shoes will ever get to the level of Jordan's. Now, will they increase with the younger generation when they get to our age? Yeah, they might look at LeBron like, yo, that nigga was the GOAT. I know to us that sounds crazy as fuck, but
Yeah, it
that's
might-
what I'm
it might
saying.
happen.
But
It
to
might
me,
happen. It might happen.
it'll get better, but it will never reach the level of Jordan. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
Can I talk
No.
as
yeah,
Let's go right.
Come on, go
I
ahead.
am not a sneakerhead, but
Yeah.
yes, when a certain pair of sneaker comes out, I do want to get them. Now, the question is, will Nike give LeBron his own brand like they gave Jordan?
No.
Yes,
Absolutely.
That's the question.
They will.
Eventually.
Even
They
though he is
They will.
Let him finish, let him finish.
He got a lifetime.
They will. It's not about. Let me tell you something.
Let him finish.
It's not about
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Go.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
think?
Go ahead.
Now, just like Jordan, even though he never officially signed that lifetime contract like LeBron did, will they officially say, "Hey,
Give him his own
LeBron,
brand.
hey, here's your own shit,"
Your
just
own
like
brand.
Jordan? I'm not saying I'm not
They
gonna say,
will.
"Oh,
They
just
will.
like Jordan, you're gonna get your own shit." They're gonna say, "Hey, LeBron,
They
you're
will.
retired now. Here's your own brand." Will they do that for him like the way they did
They
Jordan?
will.
All right,
what?
next.
They will.
Hey, yo, Obama.
Yeah.
He next.
Go ahead.
He next, my nigga.
I think they will give LeBron his own brand.
They will.
But it won't be as successful as Jordan's brand because one,
It might be.
it's I don't think so because Jordan. Okay, I fuck with you, but let's think about it like this. We grew up on Jordan, so to say, right? We grew up
did
on Jordan being
Not
a
everyone.
brand.
Not you.
We grew up on Jordan being a brand and X, Y, and Z and whatever,
No.
whatever. So not saying that we
Can't do
grew up
that.
copying them or whatever.
Can't do
Let
that.
him talk,
Because
man.
Jordan wasn't a brand.
Let him talk, man.
Hold on.
Let him talk.
Jordan been a brand
Let him
since that
talk.
fucking commercial, nigga. I want to be like Mike. That was when Jordan fucking jumped off. That was when that nigga
Agreed.
was a
That was
fucking
Nike.
brand.
That was Nike.
Yes,
No,
but
that
it
was
was
Nike.
fucking Jordan though.
was
I want to
Nike.
be like Mike, not I want to be like Nike,
Nike,
nigga.
bro.
Yo, his nigga made
So-
a good point. Chill.
So
Right?
So-
Nike, bro.
He said I want to be like Mike though.
like I said
It didn't
before,
have Jordan on it.
like I said before,
Didn't have to.
like I said before,
Nike.
like I
But he
said
want to be
before.
like Jordan.
Yeah.
Like I said
Mike.
before, Jordan transcended basketball. LeBron has yet to. Jordan transcended basketball when he was still playing.
Yep.
I'm a Jordan hater, but I got to give him that. He transcended basketball
Can I interject?
while he was still
Can I throw
playing.
some shit in there real
LeBron
quick?
hasn't transcended basketball.
He
LeBron
has.
is a basketball player.
Let me ask you this.
LeBron is not a fucking brand. He's a fucking person.
No.
Jordan is not a person.
Yeah.
He's a fucking brand. When you think about
Yeah,
Jordan,
because Jordan is a person is a garbage person. I got
you think you think
The
about
nigga, he
when
does
you
not
hear-
know how to dress.
When you hear
Jordan and Drake are the worst dressed celebrities
when you hear, and I agree with that 100%. When you hear about the word Jordan, you think about sneakers, you think about clothing, you think about
Everything.
this, that, and that. When you think about LeBron, you think about basketball player.
Yeah.
He hasn't transcended the sport, and I don't think that he'll ever transcend the sport because
He won't.
Jordan already did
Nah,
that.
he will.
Okay, all right. J.O., let's
My final thought is they will give him a brand. I think he probably already does have a brand, but it's never going to be.
We're
as
gonna let
popular
the
as
people
Jordan's
decide.
shit.
Can I just add to that really quick?
No, you don't get to answer it on the comment section on YouTube. My nigga, we're gonna let the people decide whose opinion they agree with. You go ahead, Joel.
Go ahead.
Yo, but when you say that, like you comparing Jordan to LeBron, as far as branding wise, it's totally different. You see what I'm saying? Like Nike gave LeBron probably before he played one single NBA game, I think they gave him like 90
It was $90 million.
90
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that. Jordan, he was probably playing for like $5 million a year or something, winning rings.
Yeah,
and
but-
all. So there's
He had to build his name up.
Different,
times.
totally different.
It's different times.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this: from the root of the conversation is this, man. You cannot compare LeBron sneakers. You can't compare LeBron sneakers to Jordan sneakers. Like there's times where, there's times where, listen, there's times where I went to school. I walked to school with friends that got Jordan for Christmas. And I walked them back home barefooted.
Hey, niggas got robbed.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you got jacked for your shit.
was real
And my
back then.
parents-
Nah. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, and we gonna move it.
No, let me
Talk your
explain.
shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No, let me explain. Let me explain. We in elementary school.
What elementary school you went to?
I went to Walsh.
Walsh?
Right off Walnut.
I know.
Bro. Come on, bro. Listen,
Stop. Time out.
Yeah, spilling all this Hennessy over here.
Hold on, technical
BJJ.
Yo, Max, since we on technical difficulty, there's some towels over there. Just grab one. Anyway.
We back in
But what?
We back in
what-
minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Yeah, good.
Oh, we good? All right. We good?
Yeah, we go.
All right, but what I'm saying is this, right? You can't listen. Michael Jordan sneakers has a substance that's so crazy and above and beyond. It's like you can't compare his sneakers to any other sneakers in the world. I'm talking about Gucci, Louis. Listen, when Jordan sneakers come out versus Gucci or Louis Vuitton sneakers, people don't line up for Gucci or Louis Vuitton sneakers outside the fucking mall.
Agreed.
People line up
Yeah.
for this shit. Like
Jordans.
this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And
You
then
know
they,
what I'm saying?
and then they
Well,
sell
that's
for
not- but-
$1,000.
Nigga,
Exactly.
Alright, I'll speak when I speak.
So
I'll
what I'm
speak when I
saying is this:
speak.
I come and I'm gonna pass the mic to you because I don't want to talk too much and y'all laughing, y'all playing. I'm talking about like real history, right?
All right,
I'm
nigga.
talking about real
All right.
shit, nigga. You know it's
You was a real nigga. Go ahead, man. Be a real nigga
But
real
what I'm
quick.
saying is this, man. The history of the sneaker is a lot violent. It's so much behind it, and you can't compare people getting robbed and people in the 80s spending their paycheck so their kids could look nice to get their sneakers taken on the way home versus LeBron James. LeBron James could never get to that plateau.
Yeah.
So this conversation is kind of oblivious because it's like you're comparing LeBron James sneakers to Michael Jordan sneakers, like the same shit with the Jay-Z and the Ludacris shit. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's,
This money right now. This money right now.
I'm done.
Can I take panel now? Let YouTube decide. Let YouTube rebuttal. Let YouTube rebuttal.
I'm not rebuttaling.
Hey, yo,
You're not
Just be
rebuttal.
quiet for
You
a second.
real nigga though.
Just be
I
quiet for a second.
No Jay-Z shit.
Be quiet for a second.
All right, go ahead.
Bang, bang.
Shit like that.
I don't know what that means. It's like a Florida thing or something. What does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean?
Nah, some other time. Can I get my opinion now, nigga?
I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, I'm not.
You just drop some bars. You just drop some bars.
I drop bars.
You drop bars.
I drop.
God damn it.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
No,
That's a good thing.
But it's
Yeah,
not,
these
it's
old
not
niggas
even
be
about
paranoid
that.
as fuck. How old you say he is again? 43?
I don't know what he's talking about. No,
Alright, check this out.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead.
I don't know what he said. I know whatever. It don't matter. But what I'm saying is, listen,
Go ahead.
but like when it comes to
When
like,
the Henny's in the system, ain't no
no
telling
telling
what
what
I
I
like this
this
song.
song.
That's what they be yelling out.
hey,
Not relation.
But yo, what I'm saying is this: like when you're talking about substance and you're talking about Michael Jordan sneakers, I don't think there's no sneaker that will ever like climb
That's-
that
hell
ladder
no.
to be above that.
Oh, we talking about
Alright.
just strictly sneakers.
No. Let me go. You
Sneakers,
go.
why?
All right,
Oh,
nigga,
yeah,
I got you, fam.
There
I got
will
you.
be a better player than Michael Jordan.
I got you.
They will be.
It hasn't been.
No,
LeBron
but
James.
they
Kobe
will
Bryant. Kobe Bryant came the closest.
Yo.
Kobe.
Wait.
Whoa. Sit down.
Kobe's better than LeBron. Why are we not talking about Kobe?
No. Kobe is better. So LeBron is better than Kobe Bryant. Yo, this nigga said Kobe. This nigga said LeBron is better than Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant.
he's wild.
I gotta
Yeah,
go.
you wild.
Bring me in my shit. I'm out, bro. I have to leave, bro.
I gotta leave.
Before you even get up, when the fuck did LeBron ever ride the bench?
When did Kobe ride the bench?
He rode the bench his first 2 or 3 years in his league, nigga.
All right, but
Are you
talking
fucking kidding me?
No,
That's the
right
one. They both came out of high school. They both came out of fucking high school.
Nigga.
Didn't they?
Nigga.
Didn't they both came
That's
out of
not
high
a-
school.
LeBron went to a team of scrubs with
Yeah.
other high school
Yeah.
niggas. Kobe went
Yeah.
with fucking Shaq.
LeBron as a rookie was better than Kobe as a rookie.
Nigga.
LeBron was starting and putting up
Fucking
points.
kidding me?
Yo,
Wait.
so hold on.
Kobe was trash as a rookie.
Yes, he
Kobe
did.
was trash as a rookie.
Kobe wasn't playing with Shaq his first year in the league, nigga.
Really?
Yeah, Kobe was trash as a rookie.
The
yo.
fuck you talking about?
He was trash as a rookie.
When did
No,
LeBron ever ride the bench?
Second
It's not
year.
even about that.
Yeah.
Kobe rode the bench
Alright.
for 3
Second
fucking
year.
years.
Nigga,
He started
let me
to
tell
talk
you something.
about fucking
With
Kobe,
my
nigga.
skill set,
Come on.
with my skill set at 18 years old, I could go into the NBA and do the same thing that Kobe did. Ride the bench.
Right.
Kobe is
You can't
better
do what
than
did.
LeBron.
You can't do what LeBron did. The motherfucker averaged like 22
That's not-
points a game.
That's not a fair
His first
argument.
fucking
That's
year.
not a fair argument.
Wait,
Let me
hold
tell
on.
you what.
Hold on.
That's not-
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Because I'm not as big as LeBron.
You gotta make
That
a call. You gotta make a
motherfucker's
call.
a beast. Where you going?
You gotta make a call.
Yeah.
You gotta make a call. Yeah, you gotta make a call.
Listen to me.
Reservations
Okay.
on an hour hold. Let me tell you something.
Listen to me.
Let me tell you something.
You
Yeah.
cannot compare Kobe to LeBron James.
Here's why.
Kobe Bryant was the closest thing to Jordan that our generation. If you was born in the 80s or 90s,
It is.
it's the closest thing, bro.
LeBron
There's
is
no
a freak
way.
of nature.
Yeah.
LeBron is a
LeBron,
freak
as a
of
rookie,
nature.
Hands down.
was playing as a grown ass man, as an
Listen.
18-year-old, yo.
Fucking big.
Yeah.
He looks like he's on steroids. I'm not saying he's on
Yeah.
steroids.
That dude as a rookie,
But he looks like
was
he's on
putting up
steroids.
points as a
Listen,
child. He was
he's
basically
big.
a
He's
child.
big as fuck.
Let me explain something
He's
to
big
you,
as
man.
fuck.
I was a ball player. Listen, let me explain something to you.
You wasn't
You
good.
good.
But
Great.
let me tell you
I was
something.
great.
You
I
was
was great.
alright. You
I
was
was
alright.
great.
You was
I
alright.
was a great ball
You
player.
alright.
Let me explain
You
something
was
to you.
alright.
Listen.
You
So
was alright.
One at a time.
You was alright.
One at a time.
You
Let's
go
go
we
right
up
now.
one-on-one.
I'll fuck you up.
Let's
nigga.
play for
hold
5
on.
bands.
Let's
Let's
go.
play for
Put a
5
hundred
bands.
on that shit right now.
Let him
Put a hundred on that shit right
talk.
You will not score on me.
Yo, hey, let him talk. Let J.O. talk. Yo, go ahead.
Yo, we
go
got
ahead,
listeners,
talk.
dog.
Fuck
Yeah,
you
go
up,
ahead.
nigga.
Yeah, go ahead, talk.
Fucking
Talk.
around.
You supposed to
We
feel
got
like
this shit got
that.
a
You
neck.
supposed to feel like
Fuck
that.
you up.
You
nigga.
supposed to feel like that. But I guarantee you,
Nigga.
once we get that basketball hoop and we
Nigga,
have
you're
the
like,
ball,
oh
you
shit,
will not
I'm
score
old.
on me.
I'm old.
You will not
I'm
score
old.
on me.
You
You
lucky.
like that?
You
You
lucky
gotta-
I'm old.
Hey,
You lucky I'm
yo.
old.
You got to look at the house, right?
Let's go. Let's go right now.
What you want to
Let's
do?
go right now.
What
You
you
want
want
me
to
to
do?
bring the fucking
Hey,
camera
man.
right now?
He's
Let's go.
getting off topic right now. Hold up, man.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Do that.
What was the
go ahead.
topic?
Let's see
Are
the
we still
topic.
doing a podcast or just
Yeah, we lost the podcast a long time ago, man.
Oh my God.
We
When-
lost
when-
the
all right.
podcast a long time ago. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
When
Worst
we
podcast
are-
of all
time.
All right, so
Post
listen.
this shit.
All right, so listen. So when Kobe So when Kobe,
We're just gonna put our clips.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, nah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
LeBron, the
we're gonna edit
podcast.
it.
how many rings LeBron got? 2, right?
3.
My nigga, let me tell you something. When it comes to Kobe
Alright,
and
no, it's
versus
just a
LeBron,
simple
I'm on
question.
your side.
It's
But
just
when
a
it comes to me schooling you, I'm on my side. I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga.
Nobody's talking about you two playing fucking one-on-one, bro. Seriously.
Oh, my bad, mom.
Seriously.
Take them chains off, them slash them shits.
Yo, I'ma play
Hey, the white guy's about to take over, okay?
All right, go ahead, white guy, take over.
Just like we do everything else.
Oh shit! Bars, bang, bang, shit like that, shit like that.
But what I'm saying,
Go ahead, take over, bro. What you
Yo,
got?
seriously, let's get to what we really talked about last night. Hip hop album of the year of this year. We all were basically in agreement. Yes or no?
hip hop
Nah,
album.
next
Yes. Well, you weren't. I know you weren't there. I know you weren't there.
Nothing, though. I haven't
What's the
heard
hip
no
hop album
albums.
of the year?
Listen,
Kendrick,
know.
damn.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's damn. Yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Now, real
album of the
talk.
year?
So what about the?
100%.
But hold on. What about the Jadakiss and Fab album?
You know what?
Is
That
it-
See, no.
came in-
Can I ask you a question now?
Is that?
Can I ask you a
That,
question?
no,
No,
that,
hold on.
that came in at the
I have
end.
a question.
You're right. That's
He's
up there.
right. No, but I have
That's
a
up
question
there.
though.
That's
Hold on.
up there.
Is that technically considered a mixtape?
The fuck, man.
We froze up.
Whatever. We still recording. Who gives a shit?
Nah,
Is that considered?
the vocals matter? Cause
I gotta take a piss, man.
Hey, yo, alright, just go around, knock on the door, my nigga. I don't know where this nigga been pissing. Go around, knock on the door, fam.
our cars. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
That's gonna start without me, though.
Nah, we ain't gonna start without you, bro.
No. Let him come.
This nigga murder lion, yo.
No, hey, no. I have a question for you about that. I have a real question.
Hey, yo, my nigga, go around, knock on the door.
I gotta go to let's go to the fucking, yo.
Oh shit, the brick fell. Yo,
Yeah, the podcast, when we just gonna put our votes.
no, I have a real question for him though about that.
How long ago they fucked up?
Just
Yeah, let's stand the
Leave
brick
it
up.
up. Let's leave it up.
Stand the brick up.
Hey, no brick
Yeah,
up.
leave it up, leave it up. It's the bug up. Go ahead, leave it all up.
Leave it up, man. Fuck it, yo. So the podcast over? Damn, dog. We just get you know what? We gotta do this shit.
No, we gotta do this like more like
more
professional,
organized.
like-
That shit
We gotta do
was
it more
chaotic.
organized.
That shit was
it's
chaotic.
too
Too
many
much
niggas.
talking on. Yeah,
It's
there's
too
too
many
many people talking over each other. That's the problem.
This is like legit becoming drink champs right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. That was the people just talking, yelling.
Niggas won't let nobody talk. Trying to talk.
What program do you
This is a portal.
Yo.
I was turning it, trying to
Oh, man.
make sure that shit stayed plugged in. But
But you kicked it up by accident. What'd you kick it up?
Oh, what? We over.
You gotta drive on. I'm parking my car at the
So,
apartment
fuck
complex.
this party shit, or are you doing straight forward?
Oh, I keep going, nigga.
Nah, the party shit, fuck the party shit.
Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
That nigga's doing coke, and I ain't with that coke.
Damn.
Like, you're trying to do that
with
coke.
that
Trying to do that.
coke.
Trying to do that
Oh, this shit still
cocaine.
recording? I'm not with that coke shit.
Cocaine.
I'm not with that coke shit, dog.
What do you know about cocaine?
Nigga, killer.
Yo, that shit crazy. Yo, God, yo, we literally killed off the bottle,
You
yo.
pour all that
That's
shit in my cup, and I can't drink a lick of that.
That's
motherfucker.
crazy, yo.
I will not drink a lick of that.
Get some
that
ice.
shit
Get some
crazy.
ice, Marlon. Take a picture of me with this for me.
Yo, that shit's
Before you
crazy.
post that shit on Instagram, try to get some
Oh my
Go against that wall.
Get
Marlon in
like
the
a little
background.
swag shit. Like, I'm trying to get some bitches, man.
Yo, this dude, man.